Welcome to What's Going On with Corey and Lynnete. This is Season 2, Episode 2. Today, we're here with Junior Mustangs Sponsorship Coordinator, Dora Grans. She's going to tell us all about the new season of the Junior Mustangs, as well as the new season of the Junior Mustangs Cheer.
This is our fourth season, and we're previously known as the Mountain House Hurricanes, and now we're the Junior Mustangs. Changed colors. We're all ready to go for the season. We're excited.
Check out that shirt. That is awesome.
And it's a football and cheer organization, ages 6 all the way to 14. We have 5 divisions that the kids can go in. Girls cheer, they went national last year. They're probably going to go national this year again. Woo-hoot! So we're excited about that. And there's some sign-ups still available in some of the divisions, ages 6 all the way to 11. The other divisions are completely closed. So if you have any kid that want to play, it costs $300 to play, and they get to keep their jersey. And we practice 5 days a week until the start of the season, which is our first game, and then it goes down to 2 days of practice a week, and then we have 4 home games and 5 away games. And since I'm the sponsorship coordinator, we already have 3 of our 4 games already sold, which a sponsor can sponsor a whole day of 5 games event, and we highlight them all day long. They get to come out, put a tent out, promote their business, talk to people, do whatever they like that day. They also get a signed helmet at the end of the year with also a plaque to display at their office or business or wherever it is. Helping or sponsoring or doing something for the league, you can contact us through our website, which is mountainhousesports.org.
MH-sports.org.
Yep. And you can find out more details there.
All right, well, thank you very much. Welcome to What's Going On with Corey and Lynnete. We're back here in Season 2, and today we're here with the co-founder and the current commissioner of the Mountain House Girls Softball League, Patrick Martins. So, Patrick, you've just started this league last year. This is your second year, right?
Yes, second year, that's right.
So how many girls did you have last year?
So last year was a very interesting experiment. We had planned 2 groups of girls. We only got 38 that enrolled from ages 7 to 12.
Okay.
And obviously that's not enough to split them up, 38 girls. So
well, you split them a little.
Yeah, very small teams in shallow infield.
Well, how many people are you supposed to have
Okay,
on
we're
a
only
team?
allowed to bunt, but...
No, 9's to play at a time. How many people are supposed to be on a field for softball, on a team for softball?
So technically, when you get to high school, it's 9, but in the lower ages, they play 10. And the minimum number to have on a field to have a game is 7. So you have to have a minimum of 7.
How many people are typically on a team?
To not forfeit a game.
No, not actually on the field at a time. Like on a team, like let's,
It
the
depends.
bench.
Anywhere from 10 up to 13 in rec
Okay,
league.
that's
Travel
not too
ball it can be up to 16.
Okay.
But they don't.
Patrick, I want to thank you for coming out and joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank
I
you
want
very
to
much.
send everyone a reminder. So the first game is going to be September 12th, about 9 a.m.
At Central
Central Park.
Doubleheader?
Doubleheader, yes.
Wow.
At least one doubleheader, maybe even 2.
Maybe even 2. There'll be 4 games every Saturday
4 games
for
every
the next 10 weeks starting September 12th.
So come on out, take a look, maybe talk to some of the coaches, talk to some of the other players.
I'm sure your friends
watch
are
the
going to
kids
be there,
play.
so cheer them on.
It's a great sport for girls. I know that I've got family who loves softball. My daughter, I'll try.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Thank you for your support, Mountain House. Look forward to seeing you at our games and watching a bunch of little girls do great things.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for coming out. Thanks for saving me in the
God, the pressure's off, man.
Thanks for saving me on the exit. Welcome to What's Going On. We're here with Andy Sue, president of Mountain House Flag Football, to chat with him about their 7th season of Mountain House Flag Football this year. Was that right?
Yes.
That was a straight
Wow.
up guess.
That was a good guess, though.
So Andy, you're the president of Mountain House Football and a founder, right?
Yes.
The founder, right? Aren't you the founder?
No,
There
he
were
was
2.
co-founders, him and Susan
Yeah,
Patterson. I
Susan
believe.
Patterson and I
Co-founder.
co-founded.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're probably the second oldest of the nonprofit youth sports leagues in town, right behind MHLL. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, so are you the biggest?
How do you define?
I would go
biggest?
with amount of people.
Number of kids.
Yes.
I do believe that this year we've surpassed 460 kids. I do believe we're the biggest.
460.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you
Wow.
go.
What did you start with?
Hey,
Our first year we had 80 kids.
80.
Yeah.
80.
I remember the first year we played at Wickland School. go for holes and all.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it, right?
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Where are the games at now?
They're at mostly at Bethany Park. Mostly they're at Bethany Park and Bethany School. We have 4 fields at those 2 locations.
So how are you able to keep that many kids, almost 500 kids, to 2 fields?
It's because you don't sleep.
The games start at 8:30 in the morning and we run all the way till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we have 4 games on each time, so it's 20 games per day, per Saturday. Yeah.
20 games per Saturday, so you
Yeah.
have 4 at the field at any given time.
Yeah.
Okay, and you were able to do that this year as well? You haven't had to schedule yourself differently with the additional children?
No, this year we haven't had to expand, but going forward we probably will have to.
Probably will. You're going to outgrow your space?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
Well, we're already looking at additional space.
Looking at additional space. So where are all these kids coming from, Andy?
The majority are from Mountain House, but about 30 to 40% are actually from outside of Mountain House. A lot of them from Tracy. We actually have people from Hayward, Discovery Bay.
Oh, they're from Hayward?
Somebody from...
Hayward, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
People talk.
They do?
Yeah.
So this is a little off topic, but you also run the adult flag football league, is that correct?
Well, all these sports are part of the
Mountain House
nonprofit. Yeah, under the Mountain House flag football
Flag
nonprofit, we have youth flag football, adult flag football, the golf club, the tennis club,
Boy
and,
Scouts.
Cheer.
and Boy Scouts
Boy
are all part of
Cheer.
Mountain. Cheer is part of
Cheer?
Youth
Yeah,
cheer.
cheer.
And as flag football, so I know it's a nonprofit and you're dedicated to sports, but don't you do other things for the community aside from
Yeah.
just
Well,
flag
we also do the kite run every year and the Royal Fair
Royal Affair
and the Halloween parade.
and the Halloween parade?
Yeah, we took that over from the Mothers Club after, I think they gave it up after 9 years.
9 years.
And we wanted to continue the tradition, so we decided to take it
So
over.
if anyone doesn't know,
We might change that up a little bit this year, I think. We'll
What?
talk about it.
we'll talk about it later. If anyone doesn't know, Andy is also on the CSD board. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Are you
just
president this year?
This year I'm president, I just came from a CSD board meeting actually.
So how long have you been on the CSD board?
This is my 7th year.
7 years. So 7 years of CSD, 7 years of football.
Yeah, it all started about the same time actually.
Really?
So, all right, so let's say someone is interested in playing. We know that it's too late now because you've
You'd
locked
already
it up.
turned away 60 kids.
But let's say someone just wants to bring their kid out and let their kid look. Where would they come?
Our first game of the year is on August 22nd. Saturday, starting at 8:30.
And it starts with the youngest kids, right?
Yeah, it goes from, the youngest kid is about 4, 5, 6, and goes all the way till the last game starts at 1 o'clock, and that's the 12, 13, 14-year-olds.
So your
that's
league
at
is essentially 4 to
Bethany.
14?
Yeah,
Is that the age range?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bethany Park and Bethany School.
Okay.
And you do have concessions, so if you come out, you can also get like a hot dog or some water or something, right?
Yeah, and we have the Italian ice, Jack Frost Italian ice, and the Ohana shaved ice also comes to our games.
Okay, do you have a website that people can go to for more information?
Yes, we
We're
do.
going to sign up now for next year?
Darn it,
Can we
yeah.
sign up now? to
No,
get-
registration opens on March 1st.
But they could probably sign up for tennis lessons or the next golf tournament. The golf
Yeah, golf
tournament's very
tournament is
popular.
monthly.
Monthly?
From March through November.
Okay.
But everything can be found on our website, www.mhflagfootball.com.
All right, well, so there you have it, folks. If you guys are interested in flag football, you can go down and check out the games at Bethany on Saturdays for basically the entire morning.
And I have to say from experience, these games are better than
Exciting.
the NFL.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I mean,
NFL
especially when you're sitting there watching.
boring, yeah.
Well, no, the NFL is great, but it's your kid. They're kids and they're going after it, right?
There's just as much more excitement at our games than the NFL games.
Yeah, the games are really great. Start especially with the youngest kids where they all just sort of stare at the one kid who can run fast. Those are awesome.
All right.
So we wanted to thank Dr. Andy Sue, CSD Board President and Commissioner Co-founder of Mountain House Flag Football, for joining us today.
President of flag football, actually.
President and commissioner, whatever.
President and Commissioner and
Well, I've never seen
Co-founder.
commissioner as a
Did I
title.
leave something off? I missed another title.
We do. We thank you for coming out and talking to us, letting us just get a little information on your guys' league. And I know I personally would just like to say I appreciate all that you do for Mountain House. I know that it takes a toll on everyone.
And it doesn't
You know.
take a village. Everyone says that. It takes someone like you to remind the village of what we need to do. There's a lot of organization that goes on that people don't actually see. So we say show up for the games and have concessions, etc. But there's a lot of orchestrating.
Yeah,
Especially
actually,
when you get
I would-
almost 500 kids.
I was just talking to my kids about this. We we're one of the organizations that, or maybe the only one where none of our directors, officers get paid anything. I think some of the other leagues where they actually get a free entry fee or something like that. But we don't do this for the money, obviously. We do it because we love the community, and our mission is to grow the sports so that more and more kids can participate. And I truly enjoy doing this.
Oh, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you, Corey and Lynnete. Can we kiss on the camera?
We can't kiss on the camera. That'd be inappropriate.
You were
right,
going to cut
Bob?
that out.
Welcome to What's Going On. We're here this evening with Aaron, a board member with West Coast Soccer. So Aaron, tell us about West Coast Soccer. Just give us the brief overview.
Last name's Lynnete Corey. I know the other ones have been edited out, so I just thought I'd put it out there, so my name's in there.
Hit Corden.
Good enough. It's like we have a great league. This is our third year with West Coast
Third
Soccer,
year.
being West Coast Soccer. Before,
Okay.
it used to be Mountain
Let it
House
talk.
Youth Soccer Club.
And I thought it was going to change again, though.
No, it's West Coast
It's
Soccer.
just going to be West Coast.
Yeah, they took over from Mountain House Soccer Club,
Okay.
handed over to West Coast Soccer, a nonprofit.
Okay, absolutely.
And so this is the third season they've been doing it, and so they've been doing a great job. This is my second season on the board with West Coast, being
Okay.
at Mountain House, and
All right.
It's always a good sign when you come back for another year on a board, actually.
it's true. It is very
That's
true.
the best sign, right?
It is the
Like,
best sign.
I can do that again. It
We
wasn't
have a
too
great
painful.
board.
Or you're embezzling, one or the other.
Yeah.
Not that I think Aaron hit Corden.
What
Is
he
embezzling.
pointed. Yeah, it's all right. But we have over 300 kids.
So there you have it. If you're under 14 and you want to play soccer in Mountain House, West Coast Soccer is still open.
$165.
$165.
Smoking deal.
And that
And-
gets you.
It gets you 2 jerseys. You get a green and a black.
I like the
and a
green.
pair
Home
of
and
shorts.
away.
Home and away.
Home
And you
and
get
away.
green socks.
Oh, green socks.
If you come back the next year, you actually get a $25 discount.
Because you don't need new socks.
Right, or you don't need a jersey.
Because you don't
So.
need the socks.
So $25 discount, and each additional sibling, like me, I have 4 kids. You get a $20 discount for each additional
each
kid
kid.
at www.westcoastsoccerclub.com. Which camera am I looking at here?
So you're in the middle. You're in the middle one.
Middle one.
Bob will figure it out later, right?
www. I guess everybody knows that now. But
Okay,
westcoastsoccerclub.com.
so that's for registration.
That's registration.
Can
You'll
they
get
pay
in.
there?
Absolutely.
Pay
You
you
can pay online,
online.
or they can stop by Diak's Den to pay in Tracy.
How many games do you play per year?
We play 10. And then if you have playoffs, so you're guaranteed 10. And then if you go further, so for U9 and above, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So U9, U11, and Academy, those 3 age groups.
The kids that are
You're
8 or
looking
older.
like-
Okay, got it.
Exactly, thank you. There's a playoff. So we actually do keep score and keep records. And so, you'll play how far you go. You may have up to like 13 games if you win the championship or make it to the championship game. But for U7 and below, U7, U5, we don't keep scores. There's no, U7 there's goalies, but we don't keep statistics, right? We don't keep standings.
Yeah, little kids playing soccer is actually really funny. They totally run around like
Yeah.
little mad. It's really funny.
Halloween is the end of your tournament, so come on out Halloween. October 31st is our
31st.
last game. That's closing day.
Are they going to play in costumes?
Because you know what? No, but we do allow like funky socks,
Like
or
afros?
stuff with hair. Sure, you can play soccer with an afro.
Like a big old clown wig?
Yeah, do you want to do that? I can see you rocking that.
I can
Corey.
totally do that. I can rock a
You
clown wig.
totally rock a clown wig. But so that's our final day of soccer, and then we have an all-star game on November 6th at Mountain House High School. You and 9 and above, and we'll have all-stars selected, and they'll play an all-star game.
Against each other.
And so, yes.
You should get the
And
coaches out there
in-house.
to just crush their.
Yeah.
With West Coast
Crush their
Soccer,
dreams.
it's just kids in Mountain House playing other kids in Mountain House.
You know,
There's
we're
no
not
travel,
exclusively.
there's
There's no travel. There are a few kids, very few from Tracy. We don't turn anybody away. So
Oh, okay.
people come from Tracy, or even there's people that come
It's not
from
a
like
ton,
Discovery Bay. There's not a ton, very few.
I'm just saying, I'm noticing a theme. I mean, you're the, 4th or 5th person we talked to with the sport out here, and we have yet to hear anyone say we don't have kids coming from Tracy, Discovery Bay. But
Yeah.
if somebody has a kid from Hayward.
I can't say we
So-
have a kid from Hayward out here.
I mean,
Yeah,
Mountain
you
House
don't
is
need
kind of
to.
small. It's hard to fill up an entire league. with just
No, but
Mountain
it's
House.
strange that we're attracting people from
So
other
many,
areas. That's
yeah.
my point.
Plus-
We're expected to fill up with Mountain House
we-
kids because
we
we're
run good
lazy
leagues.
and we would rather push our kid to better
We
than
what?
are.
We run good leagues. The people
No,
out here
I
put
think
in
we
really
do.
solid work.
That's what I'm saying. I think that speaks to the quality of the sports that
Yeah.
kids are actually getting out here. And it's not like they're traveling, so it's not like they see you out, in other communities and go, oh, I want to play there.
It's almost just
They're
trying to
literally
word of mouth.
driving here,
Yeah.
bringing their kids in here and saying, I want to engage in this place with these people.
Yeah, it's word of mouth.
So
So for our U7 and U9 leagues, it's all boys and all girls, which is really neat this year. So just girls are playing with girls and just boys are playing with boys.
Is this new?
So yeah, but
Why?
U11 and academy.
Why?
Well, in any other soccer league, that's how they play. Because that's
Why?
ultimately when you play comp. When you play comp or you play
Why?
high school, because that's how sports are. Do you
Why?
have you ever seen co-ed soccer in high school? So here's the thing: we want to prepare them for comp, and comp leagues only run. It's all just same gender. So it's either boys play with boys, girls play with girls. And that's what it really, West Coast, we want these kids, we're trying to prep them for comp or prep them for the next level.
I'm with you,
and
man.
playing
It's
them
this
in co-ed, that's not prepping them for the next level. That's doing them a disservice. In fact, our West Coast Soccer Club, Troy Diak's team, they're back-to-back national champions, which is fantastic. So these are these girls that are coming up to the league that are playing, and even Shane Nelson, your good friend.
Yes, Jenna, she plays.
She plays with the West
Always
Coast
stuff.
team.
Chaos, yes. Chaos.
So, do I get more time to talk about Mountain House Youth Basketball real quick?
When's
Oh, look at you, look at you.
When does this start?
End of November.
Wait,
So
what
she
are
will-
you for Mountain House Youth Basketball?
I'm the scheduler.
You're the schedule. Oh my God, Aaron, you took those skills with you.
I did take the skills that
When
come.
do they actually? When is it starting? When's the season?
November. We start mid-November.
Okay.
So after daylight savings. That's why soccer ends on 31st, because daylight savings is November 1st. So we have to be done with soccer because it's dark at 5 o'clock. We
And
don't
then
have any lights. Basketball, don't have to worry about.
All right, so Aaron, in addition to West Coast Soccer, my understanding is that you may actually be on the board for another nonprofit here in town.
That is a true story.
Which one is it?
Fact. So I'm also affiliated with Mountain House Youth Basketball.
Is that like a subdivision of MH Sports?
And so it is the Junior Mustangs.
Oh, MHSI.
It's
Yeah,
still
they're with
MHSI, but yeah.
Yeah, Junior Mustangs, and so they're the Mountain House Youth Basketball Junior Mustangs.
Okay.
So now
they're also
we're wearing
Junior
the blue,
Mustangs.
yeah, so we're gonna be wearing the blue and new
Oh, you
uniforms
guys
this
are
year.
in blue, so all
Yeah.
the orange is going away.
All orange is going away.
You just wiped it.
Yeah, orange is gone. So
All right, all blue and white, all blue and white.
yeah,
That's
we're
it.
scoring the Junior Mustangs,
Yeah.
right?
So when does that season start?
So I'm the scheduler for them.
So you should know when it
And-
starts?
Yeah, we're starting mid-November.
Games
Start
or practices?
Practices. And then our
Right.
games will start in early December. And then we're going for, we have a few things, obviously. That schedule's a little more tricky.
Because it's all indoor? And,
Well, it is,
I know.
with all the holidays. Because around, Thanksgiving, Christmas,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. You
It's a holiday?
You got lots of, Valentine's Day? Is your husband better know it's a holiday? Corey knows it's a holiday, right?
Yeah,
Does anyone
yeah.
ever hit you on the show?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
It's usually Lynnette.
Okay. But it is coming up. Registration's open. Get
Okay.
in. Last year we had to, turn some kids away.
Yeah, there's a cap on that. There's a cap.
There is a cap. So
All right, thank you for joining us this evening, Aaron.
this is a great show. I think.
Well, thank you. We're glad you have fun. We have a good time as well. I know we tore through an interview with you really quickly there, but I think it's really important that that everyone knows that the sports are there, the sports are open, that people are trying to do things. So
Yeah.
go to the websites, register, get out there, get your kids active, and have a good time with it. And then thanks, Aaron, for putting in all the time and all the dedication it takes to run one of these leagues. It's not easy, and I know that I, as a parent, I absolutely appreciate it. So thank you. We'll fist bump now.
Long fun. Oh, there's a hug.
Okay, you can hug me. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Thank you.